Hi guys, so today we are aiming for this scroll down animation. So we have this short form. It's just an invented form which I did here. What is your strong side? Anyway, you got a full name and you got this menu item here. This single select drop down, an email and a phone. And when I click on this one, so it opens up, and when it opens up, here I have the scroll of the animation of the scroll. Okay, so we can do something like that, and then we can scroll through these options, and then of course hit it again and just close it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how to do that. I'm focusing of course only on this one. Okay, by the way, if you're doing it on mobile, so basically you can do exactly the same with no hover action on it. Hover effect, let's more right to say, but anyway. So I'm gonna do it today on desktop. Let's see how to do that. I'm just gonna copy this one and put it aside here. Let's give it a fill. I'm gonna create this component quite quickly. I'm going to work with auto layout variants, so that's also something to learn from it, which will be good. Let's call it a menu, and this one we will call, okay, let's build it first and then we'll give it the proper names. So this one, by the way, is going to be, let's say, strength or strong side 1. We'll do it like that, and that's going to be dark. And let's see here, we'll give it something like that, which here I'm going to place my icon. I'm going to do it really quickly, something like that. And then we can just align it to the middle. And this one, by the way, is going to be an auto layout, which I still am moving it to fixed height. I'm going kind of quickly because I'm assuming, sorry, maybe you are familiar with auto layout, maybe you are not, but anyway, I do have tutorials that you're gonna have these links in this description, and you can check out and understand better working with auto layout. Okay, so I'm doing it. You can always see what I do and learn from it as well, and I'm gonna keep on building that menu. So this is the first the top item, and then I'm gonna take this one actually and do these more items. You know what, let me put it even like, do it something like that. I think it looks better. Yeah, something like that. So this is like the selected is the first one, and then we're gonna do this one too, or I'm gonna change the names later, and that's gonna be a menu item. And I'm gonna duplicate another one and put it here. And auto layout, actually here on these two we don't need the round corners. We're going to do it on the auto layout that holds them. Or you know what, here actually these menu items, no, I'm going to do them without a stroke. Actually, I don't really need them. Yeah, that's better. There's going to be a stroke only to the auto layout that holds them. So that's going to be I'm going to Control D or Command D on your Mac. Let's do like 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do like 10 options, and then we're gonna quickly do it like that. Yeah, I'm just changing their names really quickly. Yeah, let's do it until 10, that's fine. Okay, and this one actually, this is the menu. These are the menu items. They're gonna be here, and we're gonna do, this one is 8. Okay, we're gonna do this one actually, clip content and 8. Okay, and we're going to give it a stroke, which the stroke is going to be the same color as this one. I'm just going to select it, Command C or Control C on PC, and well, that's he's playing with me in an annoying way. Yes, so I'm gonna just, yeah, okay, there we go. By the way, if you don't hit the clip content, if you're familiar with it or not, you're gonna see these edges, the sharp edges of these ones actually covering it. Okay, so you need to hit the clip content and then you get that. Yeah, okay. So we have that, and by the way, I'm gonna make a component with all the situations for this one. Sorry, the main selected item. So that is going to be a component. Okay, and this is going to be actually the selected. That is going to be, sorry, selected, yes, and we're gonna give it another variant. So this one is going to be hover, and yeah, that can be the default, that's okay. So we have the default, we have the hover, sorry, and the hover can be, by the way, this one also needs to be a component. We're gonna have to, well, I'm creating all these variants and working properly, because I know that in animation, already from experience, if you don't do it properly and give variant to each state of your animation, it's not going to work properly. That is a sure thing. So be sure and count. I'm saving you the aggravation, and probably you just have to do what I do to make it work properly. Just take my word for it. So yes, okay, that's going to be a chevron. By the way, that's how this icon is called. So chevron, that is going to be a down, that is going to be another one, which is going to be the chevron up, like that. And I'm gonna make them a component set. Okay, so we can use it here. So I'm gonna copy this one, I'm gonna copy this variant and put it, paste to replace, by the way, here, paste to replace, and here same thing, paste to replace. So we have this component here, and this one actually we're gonna flip vertical. Shift V, by the way, does the same thing. So here we can actually easily switch it for up and down. Okay, so I'm using this variant inside this one, and the hover, which I didn't give it any design, different design yet, I am going to make it darker. Let's do something like that. That is fine. And more than that, second, let me grab all these together and just put it there. Okay, and more than that, I need to give it the expanded situation. So I'm gonna copy, oops, sorry, I'm gonna copy these two to the side here. I'm gonna make another two, and yeah, and now we're gonna give it a feel actually of the same as the stroke. That's a copy, and that is going to be the, no, that actually is too much. Yeah, as I did it, I see it's too much. Yes, something like that, I guess. Yeah, that is good, but it's not. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. And this one actually is going to be the up, and here as well is going to be the up. And this one we are going to give it a you know what, yeah, this one can be, maybe, no, let's make this one a bit darker. So that's a copy, and I'm going to put this one as a paste here, and I am going to make it a bit darker, the hover of it. Good. And now we are going to go into prototype, and this one is while hovering, and this one as well is while hovering. So we got these two covered. Good. Now this one I'm going to copy, and this one I'm going to do a paste to replace. So we are working already with the one of the variants of this component. Okay, good. So the next thing that we are going to do actually is, yeah, so this one is going to be an auto layout, which holds, this is going to be menu expanded. And the menu expanded, we're gonna do like that. Basically, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna do like, I guess 8, or maybe even less, something like 4. Okay, 4 is okay. Now this one actually is going to be the oh, I didn't give them proper names. So that is expanded, and this will be expanded hover. Okay, I can work also with toggles. I'm not gonna go into it right now in this tutorial. Never mind, I'm leaving it like that. That's okay. It's fine enough for me right now. Okay, so that is going to be a expanded. So this is going to be like that. And oh, what happened here? Let me see. Oh, because I didn't give them the, 1 second, sorry. Yes, I forgot to do it like, actually we don't need this one, but I'm gonna make them a let me see, this has a 20. Okay, so that's 20, and this is going to be auto as well. I don't need actually these ones here, sorry. I mean, I forgot to actually yeah, we can just give them opacity 0. Second, yeah, I'm gonna really quickly actually, yeah, good. So okay, good, got that fixed. End of story. We can leave it there, that's okay, because I mean, honestly, I mean, like, if we keep on the animation, we're not gonna do it now, but if I do keep on the animation, I, let's say, select one of them and I put it on the top, so I do want its icon near to it. Never mind. Anyway, so this one, by the way, this auto layout is going to be aligned bottom. Why? Because when I go like that, sorry, I will work also with absolute position, so we have it kind of like all mixed in this tutorial. So this one actually, this auto layout, which holds the menu items, I'm going to close it till the 5th one. So we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's okay. And this one actually is going to be aligned to the bottom, and this element is going to be in a absolute position. And now I'm going to go like that. Yeah, let me see, this is 300, so we're going to give it a 304 to get that gap exactly. Okay, good. So we have that already built, and the last thing that we need to add to it is actually the scroll bar. Okay, so the scroll bar, we're gonna do something like that, I guess, or maybe even like that. Give it 100. I'm gonna give it this color, and now I'm gonna throw it inside this auto layout, so we get something like that, which now looks very weird. But if I make it an absolute position, it's gonna be nowhere. What happened to it? Oh, let me see what happened here. Oh, that's weird. Let me see. Yeah, now it's an absolute position. Yeah, something wait, let me check that out again. I just throwed it inside here and I made it an absolute position. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that works. That's okay. No stress there. Okay, so yeah, give it some round corners. And by the way, when you give an element an absolute position, let me see where it's actually located. That it is located, let me see, in the right place. Yeah, so it needs to be located actually here, and it's located here. No, sorry, here. And yes, that's okay. It's in the same level of these ones, and actually this is going to be constrained. When you put an element inside an auto layout and give it an absolute position, so you have constraints to control how it goes with the frame in general, so that needs to be constrained to the right side. And let me see, let's give it something like that. Let me see here. Yeah, well, that's something like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we got that covered. So we have the scroll bar. Actually, maybe it can be a bit darker, something like that. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of like hospital colors for, I don't know why it came out like that, but anyway, that's okay. And yes, so this is actually when it's expanded, and that's expanded, let's call it expanded up, because, or expanded top, because these are the top items. And now I'm going to duplicate it, and this is going to be expanded bottom items, because this is where the scroll is going for. And now what we have to do is actually, I'm going to put this one down. It's going to be here, and these sorry, this one that holds the menu items, I'm gonna actually let's see, do like that. You see, I just clicked, I mean, instead of being aligned to the top, which the first one is number 2, it's been aligned to the bottom, and the last one is number 10. So we got their position in the right way. And the only thing which is left for us is the first one. The first one actually, okay, so the first one, this is going to be actually collapsed. Okay, so that is the third situation, and this one actually we can now just do like that. Okay, and it is going like that because this is aligned to the bottom, and we're gonna hit the clip content, and then we're not gonna see it. Actually, let me see, yeah, we still see these ones. We have to give it a the same round pixels, okay, to the, that's the auto layout that holds both this one and this one. Okay, here we're gonna give it also the same thing. We're gonna give it the clip content, and here the same thing. You need to work with clip content in all of them in order for it to work properly. Okay, so we got that covered. And this one actually, this menu, I mean top selected one, we're going to select the default state of it. So that brings us back to here, which is good. And now we're gonna select all of them and create a component set. So we have the menu and all its states. Now this one is going to lead us to this one. On click, that is going to be a smart animate 300 milliseconds. Yeah, looks okay. Now this one is gonna lead us back to here, and this one again is gonna lead us back to here. So basically looks like we have it covered, unless I did something wrong, and we will see that exactly now. Let's give it a test drive. Okay, we're gonna paste it and put it here. By the way, I can change places in auto layout with the keyboard up or down. I can change the places of these items, okay? I mean of the items inside the auto layout. Okay, let's give it a play and see how it goes. Ta 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 ta. Oh, we have one missing, which is that's weird. Why is that happening? Let me see if this one is working. Oh, that is pretty weird what's going on here. So that opens right. Oh, I forgot to do the prototype on the scroll bar. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, but that is something weird what happened there. That's really weird. Okay, let's see and try to understand in a sec what went on here. So this one actually on drag leads us to this variant, and this one on drag is gonna lead us actually to this variant. So let's see how it goes now. Okay, here we go. So we have 1 second. Yeah, on drag. So you see, so the scroll actually works perfect. Nice. And then I have the hover on this one as well. I click on it and it closes, and this one is behaving quite weird, I must say. I don't really understand what's going on there. Let me understand. If I will delete this one, let me refresh that. What is going on with you, Figma? What the hell is going on here? Why are you playing with us? Okay, that is okay. Now I'm just duplicating another one. I'll put it on top. Okay, that seems on top. It looks okay. Sorry. And let's say that I give it now a full name. Does it not like my full name? What is going on here? Yeah. Now it looks okay, I think, I hope. That is really weird. Okay, so that goes like this, and okay, great, we have it working perfect. Okay guys, so that's it, I guess. Yeah, I did kind of like a lot of stuff in a short time here, but we did it properly and it's working. By the way, you can do that, as I said, in mobile, just to make it a bit more clear. So if I do the same kind of like drop down in mobile, first of all, in mobile, as a UX advice, don't do long drop downs in mobile because it is really not comfortable to use it. Meaning I have usually kind of like a scroll on all the screen, and then suddenly if you have a vertical scroll on a certain part of the screen, it's really annoying to use that. So basically on mobile, when I hit that, I'm gonna have a big pop-up open on my screen if I do have kind of like a lot of options to scroll to, and then I do it the same way. The only thing is that in mobile, the drag action will be from one or more of these, meaning you hook up these ones, okay, and make the drag to this variant instead of a scroll bar, because you're not gonna kind of like aim your finger on a mobile to a scroll bar. You're gonna just scroll here, this area, okay? So meaning UX wise, I do suggest that you kind of like give it a double check on mobile as well, but technically it works the same. It's pretty I mean, technically, logically, you do it exactly the same on mobile. Just think about the elements that you are working with, and yeah, and you don't have a hover effect in mobile, so never forget that as well. And what else? Basically, I guess that's pretty much it. Of course, you have the link to download the materials of this tutorial, so you're gonna have these materials that you can work with or try or use if you want, so that's fine. You can just freely do whatever you want with it. And that's it, guys. I guess that we're done for now. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I see, by the way, that most of my viewers are not my subscribers. I mean, I am blessing all my subscribers, and thank you so much, the ones who subscribed already. But please, if you do like this tutorial, so give me your like and subscribe to my channel to be updated when there is a new cool tutorial that comes up, and it happens all the time. So please subscribe to my channel. I will be very happy for it, and thank you so much. And I guess that bye for now. See you in the next tutorial. See you guys.